Hello, world and universe. Welcome to the Trevor Donald Experience. Manifest your truth. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. And for my continued followers, I want to say thank you. And this is an opinion-based video channel where I try to raise and open our eyes and ears to some of the trials and tribulations that we go through in our cities, our states, our country, and sometimes across the world. And I am seeing quite a few scenarios where boyfriends, husbands are killing their girlfriends or wives. And there's a trend that has probably been taking place forever, but you're getting to hear more about it through national media news and social media. And this one comes straight out of Tennessee. And you're seeing more and more young people. These are not crimes of passion of 50, 60, and 70-year-old individuals. Many of these crimes are being taken place by young folks in their 20s and 30s. And they are giving up on life, and the line between life and death is very minuscule. I just did a previous video a few days ago, if you follow me, about a case with a boyfriend and a girlfriend out of New Orleans. He was 31, she was 21, and when she got out of the car, she called him an effing B, and he decided to take his vehicle, his Ford Edge, and run her body into a storefront building and killed her. Well, this one is just as trepidatious, and this is a former college football player. So here we go. Former college football player, NFL scout, indicted for murdering girlfriend and unborn child. A former college football player and Tennessee Titans scout has been arrested and charged for his alleged involvement in the deaths of his pregnant girlfriend and her unborn fetus, according to the Tennessean. According to a statement from the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department, Blaise Taylor, 28, was arrested on Thursday after being indicted in the 2023 deaths of his girlfriend and her child, whom he is alleged to be the father. Benning never regained consciousness. Her unborn fetus died on February 27th, 2023, police said in a statement. Jade Benning died at Vanderbilt University Medical Center on March 6, 2023. Her 25th birthday, police said. She had been rushed to the hospital by ambulance on the night of February 25th, 2023. After Taylor telephoned 911 at 9:38 p.m. saying Benning appeared to be having an allergic reaction to something. A Nashville grand jury indictment charged Taylor with 2 counts of first-degree murder for the deaths, according to police. He is alleged to have poisoned Miss Benning without her knowledge while visiting her Lebanon Pike apartment in February 2023. He was arrested by U.S. Marshals in Utah and is being held without bail at the Cache County Jail in Logan, Utah, jail records show. According to police, Taylor moved to Utah after the 2 deaths. He will be returned to Nashville, police said. Taylor's father, Trooper Taylor, is an associate head coach on offense and running backs coach at Texas A&M. His background, he started out as a defensive back at Arkansas State from 2014 to 2017. After that, he was hired by Texas A&M defensive staff on March 6, the 1-year anniversary after Benning's death. But at the time of Benning's death, Taylor was working in the pro scouting department with the Tennessee Titans. After her death, Taylor moved to Utah to work as a senior defensive analyst with the Utah State University. Taylor was a 4-year starter with Arkansas State, where he still holds the school records for punt return yards, 1,151, and pass breakups with 30. He was named a second team All Sun Belt return specialist in 2014 and 2016. So this gentleman had a very promising career as a coach. He had a great stellar college career as a football player. And at 28, for whatever reason, in the demise of his relationship with Miss Jade Benning, who was 24, he decides to poison and allegedly kill her and her unborn child. One of the biggest decisions that young people and all people will make in life is probably the top one or two beside, your career, your job, is who you date and who you marry. And many times, and especially in today's times, young people are doing it very arbitrarily. And they're not giving themselves enough time to really vet the kind of people that they're going out with. And I'm seeing also, as I said, a high volume and rate of individuals that are young. Instead of breaking up and just going on your own way, there's millions of women, there's millions of men out here. They're deciding, especially the men, are deciding to commit homicides against their girlfriends and or wives. I don't know how you get to that point. Talk about the 7-8 pillars that are destroying our society as we speak, and mental illness is right at the forefront, along with the opioid crisis. But there are so many stories out here of mental illness, people doing egregious, heinous things to each other. We're losing our humanity and our hopefulness each and every day. But you are seeing, you literally could do a story every day of every hour on how people are committing heinous and hateful crimes that are leading to death and homicide each and every day. And I'm seeing the ages of these people getting younger and younger. Growing up in the 70s and the 80s, we all looked and we ran the race for the future. Seems like there are a lot of young people today that don't even look past today. They don't reflect on the mistakes they made yesterday to improve on today or tomorrow. Because how do you get to a decision with your pregnant girlfriend and your unborn child, which is what you should be looking forward to? You decide that the answer is to murder her and the unborn fetus. We have got to reach back and help these individuals, these young people, manifest their truth, be mentors. We need father-like individuals in these homes. This gentleman had a father, and his father's at Texas A&M coaching, so evidently his father was in his life. And I don't know what snapped or what how he came to the conscious decision or unconscious decision to commit this heinous crime, allegedly. And now his life is over. He probably would have had a promising career as a football coach. And these coaches nowadays are making millions and millions of dollars, whether you're offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, or a head coach. He had a pedigree and a resume of being a very good football player, Division I, and he had a bright future. But for whatever was going on inside that house between him and his girlfriend that led him to make an ultimate decision of committing homicide is beyond me. And we need more videos talking about this, and young people having understanding conflict mediation, conflict resolution. And the answer is not always violence, gun violence, domestic violence. There has to be a different way. And we have to pray for the young lady that passed and her family, and now his family will not be the same, because if he gets convicted for 2 counts of first-degree murder, his life is over. Tell me what you think of this story. This is a Trevor Donald Experience.